Goblins are intelligent, evil, aggressive humanoid creatures that live in dark pits. Some traitors, dwarves, like goblins for their terrifying features. Alignment, evil. Aggressive, they're evil. Mortal enemies of the dwarves. I feel like all of that's just anti-goblin propaganda, though. We have some lovely goblin guests here who are satisfied having been granted residency. How about you? Satisfied after having been granted residency? Interested after watching a performance? Enjoying the performances? Remembering being granted residency? What about you? Interested after watching a performance? Fondness talking with an acquaintance? Interested after watching a performance? A great feel for social relationships? A very good sense of the position of his own body and good intuition? Poor analytical abilities? Goblin guests are fine, I'm absolutely sure. Okay. Right. One of the things I want to do today is work out how to do a military. Another thing is, am I missing any workshops? Say, I've got stone workers, craft dwarfs, carpenters, metalsmiths, smelter, and a wood furnace there. What are the workshops could I plop down? Oh, there's so many more, in fact. So many more. There's so many more things I really need to do there. But I'm focusing on this, and of course there is the trade depot to work out as well. What have we got? We've got. I'm trying to hover over things. I don't know what we've brought over. Oh, one of the things I was trying to bring over was this. Where was it now? Oh, it's one of the artifacts, but it's in a bin somewhere. I don't know how to retrieve it. Oh, hello, young goblin cap. Dead cave wheat. Oh, so all of these plants have also made their way up to the surface here as well. Oh, and did I finish? No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that we're growing. I think plump helmets in these year round. Where are we? Plump helmets, because we only grew them in the winter and then stopped. So that's something I need to fix actually. Plump helmets because they're good. They make beer from plump helmets. And each one of these needs that. Well, I just set it for the autumn for now, and we know that they will be grown in the winter. Anyway, so I don't need to. I'll fix this off screen or when I'm not recording. That one's done. That one's done. For the other seasons as well. Oh, plump helmet's already selected for that one. Okay, then we're done. Right. The trade needs to go ahead. We want to give you, well, I guess that for 1,000, and then we've got the prepared food barrel. You promised to pay extra for prepared food, so that's 3,000 in value there. What can I get in return? I can't remember if there's anything I requested. You seem willing to trade. Did I request bars? No, I wouldn't have requested bars, will I? Well, maybe I may as well take the bars because they're 40 and 30, value 70, trade a profit a lot. A bunch of gems, blocks, bismuthinite blocks, rough gems, some stone, some silty clay stone, chains and flasks. Chains, I mean, chains could be useful. I don't know if they are. Flasks. That's got to be an instrument, doesn't it? Might pick that up. Cages, because we can't really produce cages ourselves yet. Oh, you've got a donkey. You've got a cat. Is that a female cat? But I already have female cats, right? Yeah. Well, that's a shame. So I can't get a male cat from you. And I don't believe I've got a billy goat or a donkey, so there's no sense in taking the animals from you. I mean, I might take the empty cages. Barrels I can produce plenty of myself. You've got weapons. Socks, shields, bucklers, helms, caps, gauntlets, boxes, bags. Bags full of what? Red sandbag. Purring maggot leather bag. Giant rat leather bag. What? Have you just got a giant rat in there? Cave wheat seeds. We've got a clothing bin with a bunch of cloth. Oh, cloth bin. I mean, maybe I'll take the cloths. I don't know. Llama and alpaca wool. This is just all different types of wool. Do I take the... I'll take the wool. Yeah, all of that. You're still making a heck of a profit. Leather bin, tower cap. There's so much to choose from, isn't there? A lot of this is just, yeah, leather and cloth down at this point. Then we get into a figurine, some bolts, large gems, anvils. Do I want to take an anvil, maybe? Maybe I'll take an anvil. Oh, some meat. I don't have much meat, so I'll take all the meat that you're bringing. Fish. We can catch plenty of fish. I will take... Will I take the plump helmets just to make sure that we have plenty of stock of those? Maybe. Leaves and fruit. Leaves and fruit, thread, leggings, loincloths, backpacks. How was a backpack worth it? I'll take it. That's me in my Cataclysm mind, though. I really like backpacks. Take your cheeses. Whoops. You're still making a heck of a lot of profit from me. Crutches, own bodies, own plectra. Well, let's take these, because we can form these into instruments. Blowpipes for another instrument. What other instrument did you have up toward the top? You had a completed one. Did I already select it? I did not, so let's take that. And well, I could take the cage off and you'd still be making 849 profit from me for the prepared meals that I'm giving you. How about that then? Trade. Did you accept? Seems pleased with the trading. Thank you for your business. Oh, brilliant. That's excellent. So we've completed a trade, and when they leave, I believe they will ask us to tell them what we would like to see next year. So no need to get on that just yet. There is these barracks. This is I did assign barracks over here, didn't I? Yes. Unnamed barracks. Okay. I think I need the help for that. Like, surely there's something about military in here. Oh, I know one thing I do need to do is assign a militia commander. Already done. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a start. But I think the well, what do the barracks need? Do they actually tell me? It'd be great if you did. No, I need to assign a squad. That's something I need to do. So let's look at not justice, I don't think. Fortress guard, convicts, intelligence, cold cases, closed cases, open cases, objects. No, nobles and administrators. Yeah, our militia commander, but how do I actually assign a orderlies, haulers, engravers, stonecutters? There's nothing that like says militia at any point, is there? Places. Okay. The barracks, maybe? No. I can just zoom in on those. It's not what I wanted. Tasks, creatures, citizens. This worker is not specialized and will do any free task. Okay. Oh, I really can't figure that out. Let me see if I can find this dwarf. Who are you? Dastet Ed Tul Kadol. Okay. Dastet El Tul Kadol. Where are you, Dastard? In this list. Gotta be here somewhere. Dastard, where is Dastard? Dastard, Ed, yeah, Militia Commander. Awesome. What is that? Remove the current worker from the task. No. You are storing in a stockpile. Okay. Let me zoom in on you. There you are. Military. Squad, uniform, kills. No squad assigned. How would I assign a squad then? Send this creature to... So I guess we're looking for handling light aquifers. I don't think we need to worry about that. Clothing. Military. Before you can create a military, you must appoint a militia commander. Done. From the nobles and administrators menu. Then, from the squad menu, okay, you can assign your first squad led by the commander. First, you must assign the uniform, and a new uniform can be assigned later. The squad can be customized, and you can select the leader from the buttons at the top of the squad screen. Okay, where's the squad screen then? There's a bunch more there as well. The most important buttons are the check mark to select the squad to give orders, and the position button to add more soldiers to the squad. Okay. 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 So, there should be a squad menu. The squad sidebar, here we go. Ah, brilliant. This is the squad menu. Here you can create squads, fill their positions, assign equipment and schedules, and give specific orders. It is recommended that you prepare a squad and get them training as soon as you can. You have no idea what's lurking out there. So create a new squad. Okay. Choose a uniform for the militia commanders. Why are these X'd out? I don't know. We've got leather armor, metal armor, archer, or no uniform. These are crossed out. Can I say tick leather armor? The dimpled inks, no special orders, routine, off duty. Select a squad or squad member to give orders. Okay. There's our commander. Back to squads. We can rename the dimpled inks if we want. Oh, yeah, using the weird menu for selecting different words. I'm just going to leave that as is, though. That's fine. Choose a symbol for the squad. Ooh. So it's a gold cross on a green background. I actually quite like that. I'm going to leave that as is. So let's assign... Why is it that I can tick you and then... Assign a kill order. The soldiers will attempt to kill a targeted creature. Assign a station order. Assign a patrol order. Assign a burrow defense order. Assign a training order. Or cancel an order. Okay, let's assign position 2. Who's going to be good? No relevant skills. Does nobody... You are a competent swords dwarf. You're a novice spear dwarf. You are a proficient fighter. So maybe you... What are you doing? Oh, you're a fisher dwarf, though. Let's not do that. You're our messenger. Can you be both? You're a novice mace dwarf. You may as well. Someone to assign to position 3. Who have we got? Human mace. We could add humans to the military. Are there any goblins? There are no goblins. I cannot assign goblins. Okay. But you know what? If you're going to be living here, you should start pulling your weight. Why not have a human maceman? Okay. Competent hammer dwarf. Adequate hammer dwarf. But you are not assigned to anything else. You're a peasant. You're a hammer dwarf now. What's a hammer dwarf? This creature is a mercenary. Well, that seems good. Adequate hammer dwarf. Nobody else here has any relevant skills. The spear dwarf does, but you're a miner. I am going to add the adequate hammer dwarf, and we'll just leave the squad like that for the moment. Then I guess I want to assign training orders. The squad must be assigned to a barracks zone with the training option set. So if I do that, train, and then... What's schedule? Oh wow, okay. Let me go back to squads. So that's all gonna happen, isn't it? The barracks, the Dimple Dinks, the Dimple Dinks. Yes. How do we toggle whether the squad will sleep here? They will train here. Or they could store their weapons here, or toggle whether the squad will store squad level equipment here, such as ammunition. Let's just have them train here for the time being. And that'll do. What's this? That's just add or choose location. Okay. So they're assigned to train here now. There's still nothing about what is required for that. I guess we could do with an archery range at some point as well. Okay, so the barracks, we've got barracks going. The trade's done, we've got the barracks going. I need to expand this area. I need to build more workshops, and I really need to start like seeing what it is I can make at these, don't I? Make rock coffin, throne, statue. Because I should just be making more things. Rock bone. This is the crafts dwarf, so that's just general crafts. What about this? The smelter. Requires fuel. Yes, okay. Add new task for the wood furnace. We could make charcoal. I can't remember if that's useful. The metalsmiths. Petitions. You would like to reside here. Tow mortal copper. Status of tow mortal copper. Do you approve this request? Entertaining citizens and visitors for the purpose of... I can close that for the moment, and I can... I wish I could just go to the petitions, click on the name here, and that would take me to you. But I don't have that yet, so... Oh, can I search this menu somehow? I'm not sure. You're not a citizen, so you are other. Where are you, Toe? Toe... You're a bard. You're a guest, no activity. Is this you? Yes, it is. Okay. So you are a... You look like a dwarf bard. 2 lovers, 5 children, 33 years old. You can live here. That's fine. Go for it. I mean, I'm not going to actually start judging who can and cannot live here. So far, we've just got everybody here. Is that a massive shield there? What's that? Silver mason bronze shield. Why is there just a mason shield there? Anyway, let's take a look at this again. Add new task. Armor. Iron. Forge iron breastplate. I don't know what I can and can't do is the thing. I can make ash or charcoal. Maybe I should be making charcoal. Maybe I should be like indefinitely making lots and lots of charcoal. Cages and restraints, traps, military stuff. Ooh, weapon rack. Armor stand, ballista. Fires a ballista arrow. A catapult fires a boulder in one of the 4 cardinal directions. Let's not work on those yet. Let's have an armor stand. Ornamental. Demanded by some nobles, apparently. Weapon rack, ornamental, demanded by some nobles. Archery targets are used in archery range zones for training archers. So we don't have an archery training area yet, but we'll have a... We may as well have a weapon rack in here, right? We'll keep building after placement, and we'll build a few of these, I think. One here needs weapon rack. Make it a workshop first. Okay. So which workshop can I make that from? Stoneworkers? Carpenters, probably? Display case, bed, instrument piece. What was it now? It was wooden weapon rack. Do that. Click to repeat this task infinitely. Click to set this task as highest priority. No. It would be good if from this menu here I could say turn that into a work order to make 3, because I was thinking of putting down 3. Or if I could just say if there was like a button to duplicate it, which there is not, We'll make one for the time being. Display case requires window, so we need to be able to, I assume, create glass for that, which means what? Finding silica, right? Sand, and heating that up in a kiln to make glass or something like that. Training spear. I mean, there's a bunch of training stuff. Minecraft, hatch cover, grate, floodgate, door, crutch, chest, chair, casket, cage. There's a lot in any case. Let's see if we can make... Oh no, we can only make a Sirek drum here. That's not what I wanted. I would like to smelt a bunch of stuff, but it all requires fuel. What kind of fuel does it require? Well, charcoal is a kind of fuel, isn't it? So what if I make charcoal? What if I make a lot of charcoal? Like I create a work order for lots and lots of charcoal. Is that a good idea? Make charcoal. And then if I say make 100 charcoal, maybe that gives me the fuel I need. We'll have to see. Let's let things tick along. Everything's going absolutely fine. We've bumped into a bunch of stuff down in somewhere. There's another petition. Wishes to reside here. Who is Edam Standard Taught for the purpose of entertaining? I'm going to try and look you up, Edam. You'll be under... Is it C to get to creatures? Nope, that's... Oh, that's... yeah, that's how we go through layers. Okay, so the only way I know how to get there is to press O and go to creatures. That's the fastest way. And then I'll go to others, and your name was Edam. Well, there are also some elephants back on the surface. Where are you, Edam? Here we are. Another dwarven poet. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to have you reside here. Go for it. I do need more bedrooms, don't I? That's like that's the big thing. I was going to build a, this was going to be a dormitory, wasn't it? It's nothing yet, but we can turn it into dormitory. And just have a bunch of beds in there. So let's make sure that we've got some beds. Do we have those? Do we have any beds at all at the moment? Bed. We do. We in fact have 4 plus 18 plus 1 plus 9. We have a lot of beds in any case, so let's get those placed down. I'm going to let the world tick on while I'm doing this. Furniture, bed, use closest material and keep placing after. Fantastic. So we'll have a bed here and here. Another bed here and here. Another bed here and here. Another here and here. And then that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 beds in total. Should we have another... Make it a dormitory of 18? Oh, nope, because I've used all the beds. There we go. Well, we have a dormitory now. Those beds will be placed, and... What is this? Factual Voice. Owned by Tho Tunom Gusil, a bard. This is a native gold-bound codex. The written portion consists of a 73-page manual entitled Factual Voice, authored by the same bard there. It concerns the periwinkle of amethyst as a musical form. Oh, okay. The writing is very compassionate and it is organized. Overall, the prose is passable. That's interesting, isn't it? So it's a work of non-fiction. It's describing. It's a codex about the periwinkle of amethyst as a musical form. But then it also tells us a bit about the style of writing. It's compassionate and organized. So you could imagine another author, another person other than Tho, might write about the same thing, but it might not be as compassionate. It might have different descriptors. And that's an original piece. That's an original work of literature. That's amazing. Probably another person wanting to live here. Another 2, in fact. Yeah. Go for it, go for it. We have 55 population at the moment. Are you guys training? Is everything okay? You don't seem happy. I'm well. Okay. 59 years old. Oh, I guess that it was a little angry face with a down arrow, so I think that's mood is declining, maybe. But things are going okay. Can we now smelt anything, by the way? No, because I still don't have fuel. Because no charcoal has yet been made. Let's increase the priority. Yeah, let's do that. Someone would get on that for me, please. God, the tavern is popular, isn't it? I should add tables and chairs to the tavern. Another petition? Is this just another person? Yep. Let's just approve it. That's going to be a... It's going to prove to be my downfall, isn't it? Just approving everybody. Is this another person? Nothing seems to be happening right now. We have a lot of people wishing to reside here for the purposes of entertaining. I feel like the tavern needs to be bigger, but I've sort of boxed it in here on every side now. I could make this entirety the tavern. Like, nobody comes to the chapel anymore. Yep, approve, whatever. Should we check out who we've got in terms of residents at the moment, citizens? We've obviously got some dwarves. The game being Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress. You are an elf. We've got more dwarves. Human? No, you're a hammer dwarf. You're just well armored. We do have... Are you an elf as well, or you could be human? There are some humans. Human poet, dwarf poet, human poet. And of course we've got some goblins. There's a goblin poet. I bet goblin poetry is lovely. Goblin dancer, lots of goblin dancers. Human dancer, elf dancer. Can you tell me a bit about what goblin poetry's like? I'd love to know. Pause the game. Skills, knowledge, the glitter of visionaries, the plan of poems, the orb of style. These are poetic forms. And I sang Suits. Then the wise know, the pick and life, the outrageous eyes, recluses. Let's go for choreography. Interesting. Let's go for and I sang Suits. And I sang Suits is a poem authored by Ngokang, that's you, Tongmuluxos. It is an example of the Superior Canyon. The work has no particular subject. The writing is somewhat showy. Overall, the poetry is not awful, but not very good either. The Superior Canyon is a poetic narrative concerning immortality, originating in the malice of wood. The rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. The poem is a single tercet. Use of simile is characteristic of the form. Forms of parallelism are common throughout the poem, in that certain lines often contrast underlying meaning, and they use the same placement of allusions. Each line has 7 syllables. The third line of the tercet presents a different view of the subject of the first line. The third line of the tercet must expand the idea of the first line. The first line is intended to make an assertion. The second line is intended to make a counter-assertion. The third line is intended to synthesize previous ideas. Okay. So that was it's a work about, I think it said immortality, didn't it? It's a work about immortality. No particular subject. Well, it's got no particular subject, but the style, the Superior Canyon, is a narrative concerning immortality. So that is something I do know about goblins, is that they are immortal. I don't know if that's true. Certainly it won't be true of humans, and I don't think it's true of dwarves. I think dwarves just live a long time. Whereas humans have very short lifespans. Elves, I'm not so sure. Let's click an elf. This elf is only 28. This elf is 36. This elf is 38. So I assume these are quite young elves. And these are quite young goblins as well, in fact, if goblins can live for forever, if they're immortal, and can only... Something's happened. We've got another petition. DeCoste Fair Cities wants to reside here as well, let's approve that. And we'll also... You want to live here for the purposes of soldiering. That I can do. Merding Pass taken. Let's find you, Merding, and add you to the squad. So let's, you can go away. Where is Merding then? Merding. No relevant skills, but you're a human bowman. Why not join the squad? Really, you'd be more suited to a bow squad, but whatever. We'll get you on board anyway. And there we go. So we do have a militia. Not exactly sure what to do with it, but they are hopefully training. Don't have a lot of equipment to do that. How's my order for all that charcoal going? Because I still none done. Well, we'll go down to the to here. We should be exploring these a bit more. We should be digging out a bit more down here. Should be all sorts to see and pick up. Not actually seeing. Oh, here's some. Are these gems just blocked into the wall here? Is that the sort of thing I should be digging out? Native gold. Maybe I should be digging out that. Let's yeah, clear out all that, please. And what else do I want to be digging out? What's this? Ah! Microcline wall. What's this symbol mean, though? Does the symbol there mean... They're marked in red, so they've got like a red outline. I don't know if you can see that. And then they've got the waves here. I think that symbol means they're hot, meaning probably what? Probably lava? It looks like the deeper we go as well. There's a diamond cluster. The deeper we go, the more dangerous things are going to get. Oh, also, I wanted to get this bit flattened out. Where are we now? Yeah, so if you could dig out this bit over to here. No, that goes down a bit, but we'll get those dug out and get these dug out and those as well. I'd like to put farmland up here, like farm plots. I think that's going to be a good idea. Did anybody come and dig for me yet, or...? Okay. Dastet Ed Tul Kadol, I do remember the name, militia commander, has created Igaz Desrem, a date palm wood grate. He offers it to the beautiful book. Okay, so we've got another artifact. Again, I'm neglecting to look at these, aren't I? I've got some to catch up on. So, let me exit the mining menu. Petitions, you'd like to reside here for the purposes of entertaining. Sure, go for it. Snake's Hammers, don't love the name. Approve, and let's get rid of that. We had a bunch of dancers, poets, and bards visit. Human crossbowman was visiting. These are just general things, aren't they? Suspended the construction of bed. Not sure why. Cancels drink job. Item lost or destroyed. Need unrotten bone body part for bone crafts. Okay. Unrotten fermentable plant. An animal has grown to become a stray dog. That's fine. Somebody's become a hammer dwarf, militia commander, mace dwarf. Yep. The fortress attracted no migrants this season. I feel like that's untrue. We've had plenty of people move in. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is what I should have paid close attention to, the anvil here. Dastet, militia commander, has been possessed, claimed a carpenter's workshop, begun a mysterious construction, so that's good. Because they do become possessed and then claim a workshop. And then if they can't, because they don't have the materials, they won't begin a mysterious construction. You need to make sure they have the materials they need to make that mysterious construction, otherwise they will go insane. And that's why these notifications are important and why I should be checking them more often. But instead you created that date palm wood grate for me, which is awesome. Yeah, it started raining, and the merchants from Ineth Zoz will be leaving soon. That's totally fine. Let me jump back up to the top, and everybody can continue, please. Remains of a dragonfly out there. Just people visiting the river outside. Everybody just having a chill time. Wood stockpile looking okay. We could do with more wood at some point. Oh, somebody is now smelting. Well, somebody's now making charcoal, I believe. So that should give me fuel to... Yes, look at that. I can start making coke from bituminous coal. Make coke from lignite. Electrum bars. Or billen bars. Oh, and some more things as well. Pewter, melt a metal object, smelt cassiterite, galena, smelt hematite ore. Yeah, I can start doing quite a lot there. Okay, so that's awesome. We can make charcoal, which means we have a source of fuel. More notifications. The merchants have embarked. Sword Dwarf is visiting, Mace Dwarf is visiting. We've got a bunch of stuff was lost or destroyed. Let me check that again. Cancels drink job. Cancels drink job. Oh, wait. Bard cancels drink job item lost or destroyed. Show me. Oh, okay, so you were trying to make stuff. But items were lost or destroyed. I don't know why that is. Somebody's fighting. The Kia is fighting. Where's that happening? You can resend it, and that's just rain, so let me get rid of that one. We'll focus on this. The flying bismuth bronze bolt strikes the Kia in the right lower leg, and the severed part sails off in an arc. What is this? What's going on here? Something happened there. The Kia falls over. Where was that? Same location. Is it over? I feel like it looks like nobody's there now. Is that... I need to scroll down a bit, don't I? Oh, so it was up in a tree. Bismuth bronze bolt, Kia mutilated corpse, dead date palm sapling, a spattering of Kia blood. What is that then? Bismuth bronze bolt. It is coated with water. Well, that's because of the rain. Is a Kia a bird? Were we actually concerned by that? I don't think we were we? Jumping back across. Oh no! Parakeet remains. Is that a skink remains as well? There's just remains of animals all over the place. Going back in. With the charcoal coming in now, we've got enough that we can start doing what? Should I make coke from bituminous coal? Is that a good idea? Because we have... What have we got? We've got a lot of charcoal. We don't have... Yeah. So is charcoal bituminous coal? And from that I can make coke. And coke is a more efficient one, isn't it? So if I were to create a work order, what if I said the charcoal can increase? So we make that an order of 300, and we'll also put in a work order for coke. We can make it from lignite or from bituminous coal, and I'm not sure what the difference really is. Lignite. What is lignite? Make coke from lignite, making furniture and building. Well, maybe, okay, maybe we make a bunch from that as well. I don't know how much of it we had, but we have, the work, no, not that button, this button. Make coke from bituminous coal. We'll make a bunch of that. We'll make, I don't know, 100, shall we say? And we'll keep it low priority for the moment. But we do also want to start, I guess, making iron is a good idea. So if we look to, what if I typed in iron? Make pig iron bars requires iron bars. So hematite, smelt hematite ore, and that will give us iron. How much hematite ore have we actually got? That would be good to know, because we should just 50. Okay. So let's do that 50 times. We will smelt hematite. Hematite, smelt hematite ore. We'll do that 50 times for the time being, and that will create the hematite that we need for iron bars. From iron bars, we can make pig iron bars. And we had a discussion in the comments on one of the Dwarf Fortress videos about what I'm able to do here, because I've got chalk, a lot of chalk, in fact, and that is make steel. So I can start a little steel industry. Steel is going to be very good. I mean, it makes stronger weapons, doesn't it? It makes stronger cages. It makes stronger metalcraft things in general. You would like to, for the purposes of soldering, locum. Okay. So locum would like to join my militia in that case, wouldn't you? Okay. Let me assign locum in here somewhere. There you are. Hammer dwarf. Go for it, locum. Welcome to the squad. Close that. Look at this. So crowded in here. Petitions for the purposes of entertaining. Okay, go ahead. I assume the dormitory is will be used as well, won't it? It doesn't say if anybody's assigned to any of these beds or if anybody's claimed a certain bed. I guess they just all get sort of shared, whereas bedrooms, bedrooms I think do get claimed, don't they? Oh, look at that. Some people do share. Is that because they're married? Cadol, Regilon, and Lorem. Cadol and Lorem. Where's either of you? There you are. Can I learn a bit more about your relations? Wife, yeah. Lorem is your wife. So, yeah, they therefore share a bedroom. Lots of dogs, of course, because we've still got the puppies all over the place. Catton Wooden Shoots wants to entertain people. We've got a lot of people in general good mood, good state of happiness here. Things are mostly fine. Somebody's fighting, the Kia is fighting, the human crossbowman is fighting, the Kia is fighting. I'm gonna guess that is the Kia falls over, yeah. The human crossbowman is fighting. You can recenter on certain announcements, right click to close. Okay, so not that one, I'm guessing. And the Kia is fighting. An artery has been opened by the attack. An artery, that's some level of detail, isn't it? Tearing apart the stomach. The silver bolt has lodged firmly in the wound, okay. People visiting. Once again, your bone crafts. And Akia has stolen And We Sang Tiredness. Now, what is And We Sang Tiredness? I don't know, but they've stolen it. I thought Akia was a bird. Whatever happened, it happened here. Let me check those work orders, because obviously we can't do bone crafts, so we should cancel that. Brew drink from plant, that's ongoing and appears to be going just fine. Prepare fine meal, we may as well let that keep on going. Charcoal, make coke, that's begun. Smelt hematite, that's begun. It's good stuff. We're we're making progress in terms of like of industry and everything. We've of course got the crypt down here. I forget what this room was. What was this room? The hospital. We have a hospital. And this is supposed to be an unnamed dungeon, which is going to need cages. And to install cages, we don't have any cages at the moment, do we? We have a Totman Nikat. That's the only cage we've got. But that is an artifact, and that's worth 2,000, so we don't want to use that. Plenty of room left in the stockpile, so no need to rework that at all. That stockpile's good as well. What we should have is a dedicated stone stockpile. That would be a good idea to have somewhere. Probably over here. Well, probably yeah, over here, off the crafts area. I think that's going to be a good place to have it. So I want to mine out with a bit of a higher priority, actually. Let's go priority 2, and we'll have just off the back here, just a massive stockpile of, well, say man it out that far. That's going to be good and big enough. Is it going to be too big? No, we'll leave it like that for now. Actually, no. I will erase some of this. Actually, I'll erase about yay much. I think. Yeah, that's going to be fine for the time being. So somebody mine that out for me, would you? And what we'll do is we'll create a stockpile in that area of purely stone. It's going to be dedicated to well, stone and maybe ore. Stuff that needs to be processed, and then I can remove that from this stockpile. And we've got a better sense of what's where and what's needed. There's still mussel shell and lizard remains in here. There's obviously a bunch of mussel shells. I should be worried about the remains, shouldn't I? I assume the meat often gets used, and well, I've cancelled the bone crafts now because there just wasn't enough bone remaining anymore. Yeah, look, that's going. It's going quite smoothly. We've got militia training in the barracks. We've got plenty of foodstuffs being created over here. And I think a lot of the time they'll just do things automatically. If something needs doing, obviously they'll brew drink because they... Well, no, because I told them to brew drink, didn't I? But they never go hungry. You never need to worry about them going hungry so long as you've got food. Like, they'll eat the plump helmets raw, I believe. We're down to 9 drinks. I might need to... 8 drinks. I may have a supply demand issue up here. Entertaining. And I'm just approving another person while talking about a supply and demand issue. I haven't turned anybody away yet. I really should. I should be looking at their profiles and determining whether they're a good fit for us or... Oh, it's going to be another one, isn't it? We have way too many entertainers. This really is the Hollywood of Dwarf Fortresses. A lot of these people are going to have to take up jobs in a cafe or something. What other workshops do I not yet have? Oh, well, a lot, actually. Jeweler, mechanic, metalsmith, farming furnaces, bunch of furnaces I don't yet have, like a magma forge, stonework. I don't know what some of these need. There's a siege. Oh yeah, no, actually, this opens this many. Leather loom, clothes dyer, farming opens up a bunch, like a vermin catcher shop, nest box, hive I could build outside somewhere, furnace, just a bunch of different... I guess we should get a glass furnace down. Unless I'd need sand. I don't know if I've got sand. Actually, no. I know for sure I've got sand somewhere. This is sand, right? Yeah, sand cavern floor. I should have plenty of sand. Petitions. Once again for entertaining. Once again for entertaining. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build a cafe. They can all be baristas or something. But there's no Nothing here is urgent, particularly, is it? Digging designation cancelled due to damp stone, that's fine. I've struck lavender jade, okay. The weather has cleared, great. Bunch of visitors, as usual. The drinks were completed, but that's a repeating order. Dastit has become a militia commander, that already happened, surely? Wait. No, I already made you militia commander, right? That happened ages ago. Okay. Yes, you're militia commander, and drink jobs are being cancelled. We need to up production. I think we might need a second still. Does that make sense? Do these have a certain? Do they have a certain throughput? And I think I might need a second one. In order to achieve higher production, do I need 2 of these, and do I need more plump helmets coming in? Because I can just double down and go for more farmland, and the farmland that I'm intending to put down, way down in the in here, once this is mined out, and it is. What's this? Gabbert, can I put? This is dense under lichen. I assume I can put down a farm plot on this, which is my intention. Which is under, no, it's under workshops, isn't it? Workshops, farming, farm plot. Oh, I can't put it there, but I can put it on the lichen. Oh. Need soil or mud at location. Okay, so wherever there's lichen, I can put it. Oh, I see. So that's going to be a bit of an unusual farm plot, isn't it? Yeah, like that. Is that not okay? Oh, disconnected. It needs to be all connected. All, I see. Then I can... Oh, I assume... No, this is disconnected now as well. Hang on. I can definitely... I can make it so that this one is connected. Hang on. So once again, workshops, farming, farm plot. I can make it if I just do it from the other side, so that it is now connected because it connects over there. Now it's disconnected, but if I go all the way to here, it's not, because it loops around underneath. So this can all be one farm plot. Can it? Yeah, it can. Let's start it here. That can all be one farm plot. And I can say, oh right, yeah, construction needs to happen first, so somebody will come down and fill that in, and we'll start growing plump helmets down here. Is this done already? No. But it is marked for construction. Back up to the top. Our animals, how are our animals doing? I mean, I can check. I can go to creatures, pets and livestock. We still just have the 2 female cats, 2 female dogs, a female and a male war dog who presumably had all those puppies. Stray puppies, yeah. Now why are you all marked in red? I do not know. Oh, well, maybe it's because you're puppies. Some more stray dogs, female, male, female, female. People do bring animals with them when they settle, but nobody's brought any more cats. Stray gander, stray llama. 2 female water buffalo. And 1 female KV boar, 1 female ram. So yeah, still not a lot of breeding pairs there. Do I need more wood? Maybe. Oh, hello. Moses Haildwork wishes to reside in Reglivs for the purposes of eradicating monsters. Yes. Moses, I wouldn't mind that. Where are you, Moses? Sir, find out more about you. You're now a citizen. Are you going to be toward the bottom? Not necessarily. Moses, 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 Moses. Oh, there's so many now. Where's a search function? There's got to be a search function, right? No? Okay. Where's Moses? Moses. Because you want to eradicate monsters. Or so you claim. I don't see you at all. I've probably scrolled over it, and someone probably saw it as I did, but I missed Moses. We'll leave that. Maybe I can find you more quickly from the militia menu. No, in fact, I cannot. Are these only... Because this list is shorter, isn't it? So are these the ones who are available for the militia, and not everybody is? Keep going, keep going. Another petition comes in. Entertaining, okay. Weather. Poet cancels drink. Job item lost or destroyed. Why does that keep happening? People in general seem quite happy, and the tavern is very popular. It's far too popular, in fact. We need to expand it. We need to... I don't know if we need to knock one of these rooms down and expand in this direction. I'm thinking, get rid of this room here. And you also want to come for eradicating monsters. Go ahead. Visiting... Aha, hang on a second. Right, visitors, get rid of that. And protect the horde from skulking filth. Thief. Left click for recenter and expand options. Is this... Thief. Thief. Okay. Were they stealing wood? Right. I don't know. What can I do about that? What can I actually do about that? Because I can't find them. They're not there now. If I zoom out from here, because they're obviously in this sort of area. Zoom in, I don't see anybody. Has the thief been seen? Have they been identified? Or... Justice will need to be carried out. Maybe if I go to the justice menu. Don't remind me again. Open cases. There are no open cases. Desired metal cages and change in dungeons. Right, yes. This is part of the reason I was making metal. I've not yet appointed any guards. I guess I need to appoint a guard then. Is that nobles and administrators? Sheriff? Hammerer? Militia captain? I could have a... Oh, militia captain is new. Sheriff is vacant. Should we appoint a sheriff? Nobody has any relevant skills? Absolutely nobody has any relevant skills. Maybe that's something for me to consider in the next episode. We need guards, and that's something else I'm not quite sure how to do. Like, if I go back to squads, if I edit this, no, that's just that. If I change this, that's just changing the symbol. If I create a new squad, I can give them various types of... Ah, this is just the uniform. Okay. Do they become guards? What if I... The dimpled inks? No, hang on. Let's not... What about if I say... Assign a kill order, assign a station order, assign a patrol order, burrow defense order, training order, cancel an order. So I can... Right, if I have a second squad, that may be a good idea. If I have two squads and have one training and one stationed as guards, that might work. Like I could have we have one entrance and exit to the fort excluding the entrance/exit down in the caverns. So it's not difficult to guard if I just station them there. Protect the horde from skulking filth. What if I said to my squad, with just everybody, everybody's training apart from you two, I see. Can I tell you to a patrol order, specified route, station order, will stand near the point selected and engage any hostile creatures that come near. An unusual volcanic wall. Kill order, burrow defense order, the soldiers will patrol the burrow and attack any hostile creatures. Training or cancel an order, okay. I can also equip or schedule. Ooh, I can equip. Not while I've got that on the screen, I can't. Okay, that's great, that's good to know. Pause the game, equip. I can... What does this mean? Do you have a weapon already? And a bag? Possibly. Assign uniform, add uniform, update equipment, details, leather armor. I see you have a shield and buckler and a copper spear. Is that why you're happy with that? You have a silver mace. You have nothing. That's right. Ah, okay. I guess there's quite a lot to this that I am yet to figure out. The alert, yeah, again, that's still just a thief that I can't really do anything about. Faint yellow diamond, another petition for entertaining. Shall we go down to the faint yellow diamond? That's somewhere down here. Right there, apparently. Oh, it is faint, yeah. You could barely tell. And then something about a wall. Where's my entrance to the... Here we are. Something about a warm wall as well, right? We bumped into a warm... Pyrolusite and illuminite. Okay. Really don't know what we can do about that thief. Because if we don't know who they are... Nothing to catch in the northern swamps. Okay. Yeah, well, we can't even touch that anyway. Oh, wait, well, we can from here, yeah. Not too interesting. Alert. That's still just the thief. And I still don't know what to do about that. But in the next episode, I will figure out military a little bit more, because I think that's what we've got to do. We've got to have a military with guards, and we have to make the fortress properly defended. Also, this stockpile is pretty close to being done. If I could just get the rest dug out, that would be excellent. So yeah, feel free to continue with all of that. And I will also assign it as a stockpile specifically. And the point of this stockpile is to be specifically just pause while I'm doing this. Not all, not none. The idea is stone and possibly also... Well, I might leave it as stone for now. Does hematite count as stone? I think hematite might count as stone because it's the unprocessed iron, so it's not yet a metal, it's not yet refined, it is just the stone that it was dug up in, right? But apparently stone does not include gems. So I don't know if the gems come out of the wall in their pure form or what, but I don't know. I'm just gonna mark it as stone for now. I could go to custom. Yeah, metal ores. See, they're there. Economic? Oh yeah. Oh, the coal will go back in there. Other stone will all go in there. Clay will all go in there. Yeah, that's totally fine. What about gems, by the way? Rough gem, rough glass, cut glass, cut stone. Oh, cut stone. Oh. I mean, possibly I would want cut stone in there. I should also be creating blocks, apparently. Is that right? Because blocks are... they'll save space, because the blocks that you cut from stone, say a big stone boulder, like one of these here, that's a big stone chalk boulder. That takes up a whole space in here, but if you turn it into blocks, those can fit in bins, and then you can fit many of them in a bin, so it reduces space. However, you shouldn't do that with all of your stone blocks, because you do need stone blocks to make some crafts. However, blocks themselves can be used for construction, like building a wall or building a pillar or something like that. So that's something to keep in mind as I go forward as well. Really don't think I can do anything about this thief just at the moment. I don't know what they've stolen, but a lot more ore being struck. Baroness Consort of Tumsisinus is visiting. Where are you? Oh, well, this is where we got the notification. Don't actually know where you are, though. Can I find out if I go to creatures, say others? Where are you, Baroness? Why are you marked as red as well, by the way? Guest socialize, no activity. Blackhead Gibbon, somewhere out there? There you are. Ooh, you're moving. You are moving. Let me pause the game. You have a good feel for music and creativity. Wonderful. 9-year-old Gibbon. She did not feel anything while in conflict, so she's been in conflict. Not that that concerns us too much. How are we? We're doing really well for fish. Look at all those fish. 202. We should start... I think all we can do from fish is make meals, right? People are going to be well fed. Just before we leave, let's take a look at the map here. Again, I don't know how to read this exactly. We can center on the fort, which is just here. I don't know if I can zoom out any on this map at all. It doesn't appear so. But we can move around it, should we choose to. So we are here. Clearly in quite a warm, equatorial almost part of the world, right? Yeah, we're further toward the southern hemisphere than the northern. What is happening over here, by the way? There's just little marks of something. Center on fort, missions, we have no outstanding missions or anything. News and rumors. No contact, click to raid the site. No. Day's travel, site government, the Dower Terrors. So I think where we can see grey squares, that's where we know something is happening, right? Civilizations. I mean, civilizations versus news and rumors, they appear to highlight the exact same bulk of things. Missing citizens, there are none. Artifacts. These are, I think, all the artifacts we know of. Oh, okay. As I hover over different ones, it takes me to them. News and rumors. Ah, it would bring up a menu here, I assume. Will you center on one of these? No? My site, government? Okay. Artifacts. For some reason, it will center on artifacts when I hover over each one, but not civilizations. I don't know why that is. And reports, there are no reports. But that's the world we're inhabiting. And this is my fortress. Still standing. And people are still happy. People are enjoying the tavern quite a lot. Let's ignore the thief, shall we? There's not a lot I can do about that. A dancer is visiting. A petition. You want to... your name is Cloudy Flags. What a lovely name. The tavern really is crowded. In the next episode, I will expand the tavern. And work on the military and get them guarding. Because I think the military acts as guards. Oh, and we will create the thing that we need to do, which is a... Oops-a-daisy. Did not mean to do that. What I meant to do was search here for... Nope. Can you not make a cage for me then? Weapons and ammunition, furniture, siege equipment. Huh. No, is it here instead? You couldn't make a cage for me, could you? No. Do I need to build something else? Possibly. Quite possibly I need to build a... Oh, I don't know. Because none of these are really what I'm looking for. Carpenter, crafts, jeweler, magma forge, mechanic, metalsmith. I would have thought the metalsmith, but I've already got a metalsmith. Pressing liquids from various sources. Parts for ballistae and catapults. Soap maker's workshop, stoneworker. Well, what about the carpenter's workshop? Can you make a metal cage if I give you the metal? No, you can just make a wooden cage. That is awkward. So how do I mean, one thing I can do is create a work order for a... Oh, I haven't yet made iron, have I? I'm smelting the hematite, but I haven't yet made iron bars. Is that right? Smelt hematite. We should have some in stocks. Iron. Nope, just iron arrows. So what has the hematite been smelted into? What was the result of the smelted hematite? What else can I do here? Make bilum bars, make brass bars, make bronze bars, make coke from bituminous coal, coke from lignite, electrum bars, fine pewter bars, make pig iron bars. We can do that now. We can make pig iron, which requires iron bars, so I do apparently have iron bars, and coke. Is that right? Oh yeah, there's iron bars in the workshop here. There's also hematite in the workshop, yeah. So the hematite does get smelted into iron bars. They just, for whatever reason, weren't showing up in my stocks. Oh right, yeah, it's like that. This isn't a list of everything. This is a list of whatever you've got selected, like ammunition, anvils, armor. Gotcha. Nope, get rid of that. So I had ammunition selected, and there's no just all stocks anywhere, is there? No, of course not. Okay. Right, well, in the next episode, some pig iron bars, then steel, then we'll also make metal cages. We'll get this militia working and functioning and actually doing something. Perhaps probably just guarding the fortress. And what else? We'll try to ramp up production of drinks because those are running low due to the popularity of the tavern here. In the meantime, I have been Tom. This has been Dwarf Fortress. Thank you so much for joining me for this, and I hope you join me next time. And ta-ra.